tenfour worked with Air New Zealand to develop a suite of travel applications that help people to plan their trips before and during their travels. How the programs worked is that you would choose different spots from different areas within New Zealand. You could pick some of the highlights, dig down into understanding more about those areas, and even click through to their web pages to learn more about the different places. From there, you could actually even save those for later, and those would save them into My Trip, which would be able to come back up, and you could pull those up and look at regions, maps, things along those lines. One of the other things that we developed was the idea to add a travel note so that you could add a custom note of some sort, whether it was a rental car confirmation number or your cousin's phone number for a sofa to sleep on while you're in town. Whatever it was a way to consolidate your entire plan, your entire trip to the app itself. Within the app, you could also dig down by, say, water activities and look at particular types of things you wanted to learn about, surfing school. You could go through the tools and click through and check out maps of the North and South Islands of New Zealand. You could also, click through and find visitor centers, finding more detailed information on the ground and save those for later. You can also look at some of the translations, understanding some of the terminology that the Kiwis use while you're flying over. You can also, which is really critical, find Wi-Fi without ever signing on to turning on your phone. This was enabled so that you could use the app in a cache state and have your phone turned off so you didn't get international roaming fees as you traveled. And then at the fun spectrum of the app, we created this postcard maker that would allow you to share some of the sites from New Zealand, or even if you're just getting excited to travel there, making silly postcards that you could share with people. These could be saved, emailed, or even directly posted to Facebook or Twitter, and allowed you to pick different captions, different stamps, different frames, and some of the thought bubbles and things along these lines that were dynamically positioned depending on where they were on the image itself. This was a lot of fun and was a great way to cap off a terrific app that has really caught storm and enabled Air New Zealand to reach out to people before and after their trips and to stay on their mind. The postcards themselves were stamped with compliments of Air New Zealand in the corner, so there was a soft sharing of the brand every time someone reached out with one of these postcards. The app itself has over 1,000 different spots to choose from, some of them partnered from Travel New Zealand. There's original blog content from current and recent travelers. So with that, that is New Zealand Spot On. Thank you.